on, everybody? Here's my 2007 Raptor 700. I just got it actually last weekend. Haven't really rode it, but put some new handle grips on it and stuff. I purchased this from my brother-in-law. He kept it in really good condition. I'm gonna get some new tires here soon, but other than that, everything is in perfect condition on this thing. It does have a HMF exhaust, a dyno tuner or dyno jet programmer or whatever. That's just the brand of it. What I did is I'm going ahead and I took out the K&N air filter. It was a little dirty, so I cleaned out the air box, and I got the, where it's not right there, I got the K&N cleaner for it, and then the oil. Right here is the filter. I've sprayed it down. You can see all the nasty stuff that's coming out of it. It was pretty dirty, so I'm getting that cleaned. Hopefully that'll help it breathe just a little bit better. I'm actually gonna try and polish these wheels also, see how that comes out. That's the main thing that I wanted to do today, but I just want to see if I can actually get them to polish up and look like this, almost like a chrome finish. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try and polish this also. It's a little dirty just from, you know, it's a four-wheeler, so riding it around, stuff gets it dirty and it doesn't clean up as it used to, being brand new, I'm sure. So this is the stuff I got right here, metal polish by Blue Magic. I don't know, I've never used this before. I've heard of people using Mothers. this was a little bit more, so I figured it might be better. But yeah, I'm really happy with this four-wheeler. Very fast, very, very fast. It is a 2007, so it's a little older, but I do like the way these body styles look as opposed to the new ones where they're open on both sides. I really like the way this front looks. Here's my brother's little KTM. Changed the oil on that the other day. He don't ride it much, but it's a fun little bike just to mess around the yard. I know it's a small bike, but it's just something fun to mess around in the yard with and do a little bit of back road riding. There's the old Mustang still taken apart. It's been 2017 when it blew up. Hopefully, I keep saying this, hopefully one day she'll be back up and running. I know I put my mind on other things and I probably could have gotten this fixed, but it'll come with time and stuff. I, you know, just haven't put my focus to it when I probably should be, but she's still here. She's not gone. Collecting dust. I do try and keep it clean as much as I can, and I have had a cover on it, but I noticed that the cover and moisture there, don't know if you can see, let me turn a light on. There has been, that is just terrible. That's actually mold. I opened up the trunk. I haven't opened it in almost really like 2 years. I haven't opened this trunk, and I opened it and I saw that there's this mold right here, and that's a sticky trap, just in case if mice get in here. I know it's, you know, a sticky trap, but people might hate me for that, but I just didn't want to put rat poisoning down and have a mice die inside my car and it smell like a dead mouse. So that's the reason why I did that. Here's the old mini bike too. This thing keeps popping chains and popping chains. I believe this rear sprocket on it's bent. My brother's been planning to get a new one. This is my brother's. It's a fun little mini bike. It's vintage. It's from like the 1980 or 70, he said. Like, you can tell, I mean, it's a very old machine, but it's fun though. Look at the handlebars. This is very uncomfortable to ride for somebody who's, you know, as tall as me, over 6 foot. I know you guys are like, what the hell's going on there? That's a dirt bike seat from a 1990 KX85. We couldn't find a good seat that would mount up right here with the brackets because it has shocks, because it's a shorter frame, so they extended the seat out and put shocks on it. So we found this dirt bike seat. Actually, it was sitting in my garage with amongst the mess that I have in here. Here, I know it looks terrible. I'm sorry about that. We actually put this seat on here because that was the only thing we could find that had the mounts on the back to fit these shocks, because it's a suspension seat type setup. So we put that on here. I know it's a little goofy looking, but pretty cool. All right, there's the filter. Looks much better. It was like black almost. It's way cleaner now. I'm gonna go ahead and let this dry out a little bit. You wanna let it completely dry. Make sure you get all like the residual like oil out of there or any type of cleaner that you use to clean it. But I did change the oil in it recently. I used some AMSOIL synthetic. I'm a fan of AMSOIL. People might disagree, say, oh, you need to use Yamalube or whatever. It's just preference, depending on what people like. They all are basically do the same. You just got to make sure it's for transmissions and it's, you know, wet clutch compatible and stuff like that, made for your bike. So people have their own opinions on things. I like, personally, like I said, AMSOIL, so that's what I just changed the oil in. on that. Used a factory Yamaha filter for it. I do believe they sell different ones, but I just used what my brother-in-law gave me when I did purchase this. So yeah, I got this all nice and cleaned out. So once that dries, I'll spray some oil on it, get that oil sprayed on there, let that dry, and then put it back in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and start taking these wheels off and see if I can't get them polished and nice and cleaned up. You can see they were pretty dirty. That used to be red. I haven't touched that one, so really on the camera you can't really tell a difference. But they obviously were dirty, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that chrome finish like I wanted to unless I sit here with different polishing stuff that has more material in it that'll actually polish this. But I'm not gonna go that far. They're looking cleaner, so I'm happy with that. Now this, you can see I got that to polish up really good. I polished that. I'm gonna do that with the back grab bar also. You can see it's kind of dull. This one's shiny now, so I'm gonna take the polisher to this and polish that up. I wish the wheels would come out a little better, but they're gonna look better anyways, so I'm not too upset with it. But yeah, that's how they look. I do wish that I could get them solid chrome, but I don't really know if they're meant for that or if there is a way. I got this all sprayed in, been sitting for a couple minutes now. You can see that it looks way better. I don't know if I showed it before what it looked like, but you can definitely see that it's back to red. So I'm gonna let this sit for maybe 15 more minutes. That's gonna conclude today's video. I went ahead and put the K&N air filter back in there. Got everything polished up, got this back clean and polished. Show you, there's the filter. Looks really good. I might try and run it without the lid on the filter, but I've read some people doing that. I'm gonna go pick up the spark plug and stuff. But thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate you guys stopping by and watching my video. If you would, please give this video a big thumbs up. There will be more to come on this Raptor and videos, me and my brother riding and stuff, and also more videos on the Mustang. Thank you guys for stopping by. Have a good day.